you know, he's exposing the bots by asking them what they think about Andrew Tate.
What's up, YouTube? As you guys all know, Andrew Tate just got arrested. The Matrix is attacking, closing in on their phase 2. So here, we're out in Boston's Faneuil Hall asking people what are their thoughts on Andrew Tate getting life in prison. So what are your thoughts on Andrew Tate getting life in prison for sex trafficking?
Awesome. Awesome sauce.
You saw that, right?
No.
What? Awesome sauce. Someone went to jail. Like,
oh my God. They're so ugly.
why? See, this is what it is, Pearl. About everybody, like, they're just the inverse of these people. The people that hate the truth are just coping that they're failures, they're ugly. It's always the same thing. Like, people who are successful, rich, or good looking, or in shape, they don't hate the truth.
They're so ugly.
On TikTok and stuff. So you think he deserves life in prison for what he's done?
Yeah.
What are your overall thoughts on Andrew Tate? Do you like him or not?
And you know what the crazy thing is? I bet they haven't even watched 10 minutes of his content.
No, just seen TikToks.
I bet you they've just seen short TikToks.
Exactly.
And it's like, how do you have this strong opinion on someone you don't even know? You literally don't even know them.
That's the
And that's
problem.
the thing I always get from women. And, you know, and some blue pill, you guys, chat will know who I'm talking about. Some beta blue pills, church people, I'm not going to say names, but it's like, they'll be like, oh, the red pill is just angry men, da 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 da. And I'm just like, I'm just like, it's not even about that. It's about discovering truth. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Pearl, you are awesome. My wife loves watching you. Thanks for showing the world that the red pill is the true pill. There you go. Sneako didn't mean to make you feel bad with the boxing comment. God bless. That he said earlier in a dono that he could beat me up.
Oh.
Don't you like him?
He's a bad person.
Why?
Because he's a bad person. He's done bad things. He's not a good person.
What has he done that you personally don't like?
On the right, is she a hippo or no?
A baby hippo.
A baby.
A little baby hippo, you know?
Yeah, I don't know if she'd be hippo territory yet.
Like a beluga whale, not a great white whale. What's the big whale? Not a sperm whale, just a.
I don't know. I should know the name.
You gotta learn.
As much
You gotta
as I
learn.
use the term.
There's I don't know the whale name. The blue whale. That's the biggest one. Not a blue. She's a beluga.
Okay.
Come for.
Trafficking,
Like, you know, the bad stuff.
human trafficking, being misogynistic and such.
Being misogynistic?
Yeah.
How?
Like, what do you think makes someone misogynistic? Like, what did he say that makes you think that?
I don't remember exactly, but he got famous for being like misogynistic.
Yeah. Do you remember anything he said specifically?
Nope.
So I'm sure you guys have heard of him, but what are your thoughts on Andrew Tate?
Wait.
Oh, you.
What do you think they are?
I want to guess. What do you think they're gonna say? Have you seen this before? Or
I
no?
haven't seen it. There's one where I've been a fan for a long time, watching streams since season 1.
I feel like the girl on the left is gonna hate him, and she won't have an opinion. What do you think?
Well, they're attractive, so I don't know how. Actually, I take that back. I don't know how old they are, but I think they're gonna be less angry than. Well, we'll see. It's recent. I want to get this right. I think the one with their titties out is gonna be more positive, and she's gonna be like, I don't really know. They're not gonna be as bad as the first two.
Okay.
Sure, you love him.
Are you so for real? Are we for real?
I'm being for real. Why don't you like him?
Do you like him?
Depends.
Depends.
You like him?
Oh, so you like him if I like him, you hate him if I hate him?
Oh no.
No, I have my stances. What are your thoughts? So why don't you like him?
I don't like him because
Human trafficker. All right. Yeah, you got it. You got it.
We'll see. I don't know. She hasn't given her opinion on the right yet.
misogynist. I feel like that's.
Yeah. I've seen that a good amount.
Yeah, damn. She's a
I
bot too.
thought so because she looked kind of slutty. So that's why I thought she was. But she looks like a wholesome girl. So I was like,
Oh, she got a cross on her neck.
Yeah, that's why I was like, girl on the right. She's
Good.
gonna not
Very
have
perceptive. You have unmatched perspicacity.
On the news titles. What about you?
Yeah.
I don't know enough about him.
Nice.
That's fair. So what has he said specifically that you don't like him for?
I feel like I don't really have to like listen to all of his videos and like do all of that to listen to them specifically, but reading.
This is stupid. Like, that's really, you're just. How do people not hear how dumb they are when they speak? I haven't watched anything. I don't feel like I have to. I just don't like him, and I don't know why.
Well, and it's like they have these strong ass opinions where it's like you haven't even watched a 10-minute clip.
Reading all of the articles that I've read, that works for me.
Have you ever thought some article titles or clips clips cut up could be taken out of context, or for the most part, it's the way it is?
Say for the most part, and based off of the people that like him, that also says a lot too.
What if I liked him? Would that?
Say that sucks for you, and I really hope that maybe you don't.
Yeah, good thing I hate him. He's a misogynist. I talked to him before, and he was misogynistic to me.
At least the Jesus girl knows that.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah. Yeah, it's wild. But you just saw him. He got life in prison for sex trafficking. I'm sure you've seen that all over social media.
I didn't realize he actually went to prison for it.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's just it's like over the last 24 hours. It's really new.
Are you lying to me?
I'm not lying to you. You can look it up right now.
Do you pinky promise?
I pinky promise.
That's not your pinky.
Maybe I lied.
You're lying. You're spreading fake news and you're making me sad.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for your time. Here, do you have like a Snapchat or anything?
Yeah.
Can I get it?
What the? Sonny, what the hell are you doing? Why are you trying to pick up bots?
No. Oh, man. Is it because I like Tate?
It's because you like Tate.
Well, thank you guys. Have a good
Wait, why did you ask the Jesus girl for a Snapchat? She was feeling you, bro. Sonny took an L on camera. Burley, you telling the handicap well yesterday that she has no boundaries. What's stopping you? LMAO, whales only have handicaps to fall back on. Keep fighting the good fight against these sea cows.
Thank you.
Sea cows. Yeah, that's a good one for the Arsenal.
Good one.
Have a nice day.
Tate, you're fucking selling me, man. What the hell? What's your name?
October.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah, like she just... You know everything she's going to say. This is what I mean when I say bots. What the fuck you think she thinks?
October. I'm Sunny. Nice to meet you. So, what are your thoughts on Andrew Tate getting life in prison?
I think he deserves it.
Like, every single time. And it's her friends too, both these red hair
Wait.
SJWs.
Rater 1 to 10.
Bro, almost a boy. It looks, like pretty much looks like it belongs on the swordboard collage. Like if you just, are you trans? This is a 1.
Liberalism is a disease.
That's the real pandemic. That's the real virus. It infects people and makes you worse. Look, she even has the witch nose piercing. This demonic.
And all this shit.
Yeah, like men should be in touch with their masculinity and stuff like that. Not a fan.
Or did
Men-
you didn't hear
Oh,
what she said
women
earlier.
sexist, and doesn't he promote all this shit about like, oh, women shouldn't do this and men should be powerful and all this shit?
Yeah, like men should be in touch with their masculinity and stuff like that. Not a fan.
Men shouldn't be in touch with their masculinity. Masculinity is bad, according to the woke people.
What has he said that you don't specifically like?
I don't know.
Or like that's sexist?
I don't generally keep up with him
There you
a
go.
lot, but I know that didn't he create like a men's club or whatever trying to promote like, oh, men are better and we should wear the superior sex and all that jazz?
No.
He didn't?
Well, no, he has like his organizations and stuff, but it's not just like men are better. All right. Well, thank you for your time. It was good meeting you, October.
Oh, you could have done way better with her.
I should have introduced with my pronouns. Do you like him or no?
Hard pass.
Hard pass.
Hard pass.
Why not? Why don't you like him?
I don't appreciate his views.
It's
on
kind of the same dynamic, like with these two. It's like the sweet friend and
The one on the right's a sweet friend.
I think.
The left is a whore.
Yeah.
The 304.
She's got the dyed. You always know it's dyed redheads. I hate fake. Red
Yeah,
hair.
fake redheads.
Yeah, like
Fuck them.
I'm a real ginger.
You
but-
actually burn in the sun.
Yeah, but it's like.
And they want to be you so bad.
But it doesn't look good. Fake red hair looks so bad to me. It just looks fake.
I didn't even notice that. This is like some ginger shit.
Yeah.
on women or just his concept of reality.
Yeah. What has he said about women that you don't like?
He's just made really objectifying and negative comments about women.
Like anything specific?
I don't have his quotes verbatim,
None of them do. Not one NPC. And look, the friend on the right. It's like, she's kind of. You sound dumb.
but I just recall different interviews where he's just basically said that women are objects that men possess, and so that's a hard pass for me.
What are your thoughts on Andrew Tate getting life in prison? I'm sure you've seen it all over social media.
Wait, he got life in prison?
I actually don't.
Oh, it's all good then. So what are your thoughts on Andrew Tate? You like him or pass or?
Pass.
Why don't you like him?
Just like how he perceives himself to the internet. It's
How he perceives himself?
really, yeah. Like,
How he perceives himself to the internet. What?
You like a guy who?
nothing. It's like
They try to sound
this
smart.
happens on the show all the time. It's like you'll ask a question and they'll literally say nothing.
It straight up bots. Like, actually, this is what red pills a lot of people. I started out kind of a bot too, doing like it's in the Matrix. If you want to be red pilled, do street interviews and talk to the average person, and then you probably have the same diagnosis. Most people have nothing to say. Like, the average person has absolutely no original opinions about anything. They don't think past level 2. They just go like to the mall, eat food, do their job, and then you ask them about, and they have nothing. That's most of the population. It's really insane. And this happened to me from interviewing. It gets happened to you. It's a great way to learn about the world.
Confident or isn't confident?
Confident. But like,
Do you like a guy who's strong or weak?
strong,
Tall or short?
tall.
That can fight or can't fight? Preferably.
Right.
Seems like you guys like Tate.
Nice personality.
So what has he said that you guys don't like?
There was like how he would like smack a girl.
I know this might be crazy. What if I told you that clip was taken out of context? So do you think that there's a possibility
knows.
that a lot of the stuff he's getting canceled for is just taken out of context to cancel him? Or do you think it's truly deserved?
Wait, why did he get life in prison?
That was just a joke.
Oh.
I said, do you think it's possible that a lot of the stuff he's getting canceled for is just taken out of context and that it's just really an agenda to get people to not like him? Or do you think all of the allegations are true?
Possibly. It could go. Yeah, it could go ways. I think.
Do you trust the media fully or no?
No.
So you like to say you're critical thinkers?
Yeah.
You know you're full of shit. Yeah, no, you're retarded.
It's all good. I don't even know what to say, man. These people are critical thinkers, but they believe everything that the news tells them. It's kind of sad. Everyone said he's misogynist, and they haven't said one reason why. Like, how do you all have views and you don't even know why? Like, that is a problem. What are you guys' thoughts on Andrew Tate? Have you heard of him?
They like him.
Yes.
You like the guy or no?
Haven't heard of it in a while. I feel like there's multiple viewpoints on him. You know, you see the good parts, you see the bad parts. Overall, kind of neutral.
Is this what your brothers look like?
No.
Only guy.
What do you think on him?
I think that had I seen him and also a flight of stairs, he might find himself very well accompanied with that.
Okay.
What?
So just admitting on camera that you want to assault somebody. That's the tolerant left. That's wokeness. That's people who think toxic masculinity is bad and they think that toxically masculine people are violent.
What if you said that about Megan Thee Stallion?
Said like if I ever saw her, I'd push her down a flight of stairs.
Yeah. It's like
you get deleted, like you would get canceled. But these people, like it's fine. It's fine to say this about anti-woke people.
Oh man, why don't you like him?
I think it's got something to do with him balding. I don't know. I don't like it.
Okay. And another stupid take, because the left will also say that we need to end body shaming. And if you called one of her fat friends a whale, she would get triggered. But look how they weaponize body shaming when it's
a small dick.
Yes. Yeah. It's the same to Greta Thunberg, how stupid that is. Like they all cheer and clap when that happens, but that's body shaming.
And the way you can change. You can change.
Right, you can't. Once you lose your hair, like you lost your hair. It's just, this bitch is fucking...
Balding? So if I went bald, you wouldn't like me?
Oh, I mean, there's stairs right there.
She's not funny.
Just a bad person.
Oh my god. So why don't you like him so bad? Like, what has he said that you disagree with so much?
No, I don't fuck with people who don't have hair. I don't trust them. No, if your own hair doesn't like you, I can't support your right.
This is crazy. What if I told you that he can grow hair, but he shaves it? Would that change things?
Then he's willingly being gross. You know, one thing, it's like a genetic problem, like you can't really help it, and another is you choose to live that way.
Interesting. All right, maybe I'll shave my head then. So, have you guys heard of Andrew Tate?
Yeah.
Wait, okay. Was she a...
Oh, you're predicting? Predict the bots, pro. You're like 5 for 5 right now.
I feel like Right Girl is not going to be a bot.
No, she has a nose piercing. Look closer.
Oh,
shit. She's got the woke nose piercing. Come on, your sister has this. You already know what's up. They both don't like him.
Yeah.
The scarf?
Yeah.
Scarf is very liberal.
You saved me on this one.
Yeah, because you can see the nose piercing, but you gotta...
She's just kind of cute, though, so she's a little bit attractive for a bot, you know?
Yeah.
Like, they're usually uglier than her.
What are your thoughts on him?
He's a misogynist.
Oh, killing it, man! Which knows you know what they think. It's so simple. This is why I talk about appearance so much. You could really deduce what someone thinks completely by the way they look.
Yeah, I'm glad what happened.
So why don't you like him?
I told you.
Because he's pushing the wrong message to very susceptible viewers.
To teenagers, stuff like that. See the scarf and the coffee. She's very liberal. She hates Trump. You know, she talks about... Oh, but she's intellectual about her wokeness.
Like what message?
that he has said things about women that are just not okay. Like, I don't know the exact context, but I was reading about it, and he said something about how, like, you can, like, I don't know if it was hit women or, like, tell them that, I don't remember the context. I'm, like, going in a...
It's good. It's good to talk about. Do you think it's a problem to have, like, strong opinions on something if you don't have the full context and see stuff for what it was truly meant?
I do, but it's not that I don't have it. I just don't remember it off the top of my head. Like, I have read about it.
I feel like something important in this particular situation with this is that it's not just one situation, it's a general context of the messages that he...
A general context of the messages. Like, they say this and they don't realize how they are programmed. They know that he's bad and they have nothing to say, no reason why. In real time, they're saying, I am programmed, and they're showing themselves malfunction. They don't see it.
And it's like crazy because it's always the people that are doing nothing good for the world at all.
No. Well, they think they are because they donate to Ukraine. Or like they protest climate change. That's how they feel good. We give them a bunch of reasons to make them feel good about themselves. Like if they put their gender pronouns in their bio, if they go cancel other people, they feel good about themselves because
Were you ever pro BLM?
I went to some protests, but I was in New York at the time, and it was during quarantine. I just wanted to go outside. Like it was a good because that's when all the bots went back outside. I wasn't. Maybe a little. A
little bit. They get you. They had some good marketing.
No, but it was mostly fun. Like I was just bored of sitting inside all day. The marketing was.
Yeah, I mean they got a lot of people. There's so many black squares. Like
I never donated money.
They brainwashed like an entire generation basically.
What if I told you I posted the black square?
Did you?
For like 2 hours, and then I deleted it. But I'm like, what am I doing? But yeah, it was there.
Wow.
It was up. Chat, call me a bot.
I didn't post the black square, but I think I did. My woke friend was pissing me off, and because she was like mad at me for not posting a black square. This is the same girl that stopped being friends with me later. So, but she
Your preschool friend.
Yeah, my preschool friend. She was like pissing me off that day, and she was like, because she sent me this long ass text being like, I just need to know your stance on Black Lives Matter. Da 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 da. Like, why didn't you post the black square? And this girl. I'm like, you don't even do anything all day. Like, what is your, I have a job. And anyways, she, oh my gosh. She basically, I donated to George Floyd's like family because I just wanted to be like.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a bot. I didn't donate money.
Honestly, no, but it was directly to the family. It wasn't to BLM. Or maybe that was to BLM. But the reason I did that was because she was pissing me off, and I was like, "Look, I donated money. What the fuck did you do?"
I mean, that's pretty.
It was like a petty donation.
Yeah, but that's all it is. It's just trying to show other people how good of a person you are. I wasn't a bot in the sense that my merch line, Quality.Clothing, I was working with 2 guilty white people, and they wrote this whole like bulletin board about like we stand with. I'm like, bro, there's all these graphics and like where you can donate money, and I'm like, what the fuck does George Floyd have to do with my merch?
And what did they even do with the money?
It went to black trans people, and nobody got the money. You should see Candace Owens' documentary on it. The roommates of George Floyd, they haven't received a dime. His car is still at the house. No one came to pick it up. Nobody paid for the funeral service. They got none of the money. Wow. LA Nightmare says, how was the BLM protest? Like, what happened? Also, where's Ye? The BLM protests it was pretty much the purge. Like, all these stores got looted. I was making videos covering it. And then I went to Portland, Oregon, to cover the abolish the police movement. They sectioned off the city, and like there were no traffic lights, there were garbage fires everywhere. People were like covered in masks. They were just fighting the police. Antifa took over. It literally became like a no government zone full of just degenerate people who were about BLM. And it was funny because it's like 95% white in that place, and they're all like abolishing the police for one incident of George Floyd dying. It's straight up like woke almost took over the world. I was in New York, and they were looting Gucci stores. But the protests were just to make a lot of money. And everybody from the hood, they came up. They got to make. I know people made like $40,000 reselling Gucci. They didn't give a fuck about George Floyd.
Really?
Yeah. Like to this day, they're like, oh, I can't wait for someone else to die so we can go loot again.
I have a question actually. What was meeting Kanye like?
Yay.
Oh, sorry.
Halfway. It was pretty surreal at first, like just having conversation with him. Or like the weirdest part was I would be like chilling in my hotel afterwards, and then you get a phone call and you see like, imagine you see like Ye's calling. And you're like, wait, what is this real? Actually, after it first happened, I had to be like, am I actually awake? Because like that guy is like one of my actual heroes. Changed my mindset about a lot of things. I think he's extremely red pilled, and part of the reason I dropped out of school to pursue my dreams, all that. So it was surreal, like to be like in hearing him say my name. Like we were having a debate one time, and he was like pushing back about what I said. He's like, maybe I should just let Sneako be Sneako. And I'm like, Ye just said that? Like, I was like, what the fuck? It was pretty surreal. Yeah. One of the smartest people, like, definitely creative genius.
He's a genius. I hate it when people make him seem like he's crazy. He's not crazy.
I had a really good 1 minute podcast. So it got deleted off YouTube asking if Kanye West is crazy. I think if you still do reactions, that's I designed those for people to react to him. But no, he's definitely not crazy.
Oh, is it on Rumble?
Yeah, I think it's on Rumble. I posted it on Vimeo. I wasn't on Rumble when I made that video, but I'm gonna continue making the 1 minute podcast in 2023. Just yeah.
As a general thing, and
But like, what specifically does he say that you don't agree with, or like?
I honestly don't know enough.
I don't agree with that.
But it's not true. Like
why would I trust you?
But it's not just trusting me, it's trusting the facts. Like, anyone can call someone to go to a house and get them arrested for something, but if there's no proof around it, it doesn't make it true.
Then he'll just come off of the trial, and
Yeah, I guess I wish it was as simple as that, but if they really want him to go down for something, I'm sure they could find a way. So any other things that you could think of why you don't like him, or?
no, I honestly don't know a whole lot about Andrew Tate, but
It's all good. I'm sure you just seen.
for him in case he sees this video?
Yeah.
Is he gonna see this video?
I'm like, good friends with him.
I think this
give
is
a hand message.
You can give a hand message.
She doesn't know enough about him, but she's gonna flip him off. Like, just straight up NPC. Imagine hating someone that you openly admitted you don't know anything about.
Hey, wait, you know what's crazy?
I'm sorry, Doc.
Something I noticed on my show. Okay. If there was a guy that was like more red pill and he was speaking truth on the podcast, right? And the girls were arguing with him and hated him the whole show, they would always try to fuck him after. I swear to God. I don't know if it's the same on like other podcasts, but they always would be so flirty with the guy that they hated. And I bet you if he came, like, they would do the same thing.
Yeah, I've had that similar experience on many after hours on Fresh and Fit. Like, they'll be arguing or saying like, "Oh, you got banned," blah blah blah. Like, it'd be all catty and being just a straight up cunt on the show. After the show, the cameras turn off. It's a different story. But that's the nature of women.
No, all right. It was great meeting you guys. What are your thoughts on Andrew Tate?
I don't like his haircut.
He doesn't have a haircut.
Yeah, exactly. And also,
Yeah, none of them do. Especially, I mean, look at them. They look like orcs in Lord of the Rings.
he's sort of just annoying.
He's just annoying. Do you guys like him or no?
No, but he has a lot of money, so.
Valid. Do you guys have a message for Tate in case he might see this?
Be nicer to women, I guess.
Nicer to women. All right. Anything you want to say?
I don't know.
Top G, most famous man in the world. Nothing?
I don't know what you mean, because I would love, like, money.
Fly her out. Fly her out.
Get a job.
Yeah.
Get a job. I don't understand why the strong, independent women will always be asking men for money. Get a job, like everyone else.
Tate.
I choose to ignore him.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. Like, he's not on your feet or nothing.
Write a bot.
Yeah, they're both bots.
No,
Do you have any thoughts on him?
he's kind of gay.
I don't know. I'm gonna say a girl on the right, not a bot, if she talks.
No, they're all gonna be bots. It's stupid.
I'm gonna still stick to this. I'm gonna stick to it.
There's just gonna be all NPCs. But did you realize how stupid that was? That she just called Andrew Tate kind of gay, like as an insult. But they'll also champion gay people, be pro LGBT. But the first insult they use is the same stuff that they are trying to fight against.
Yeah.
He seems gay. You think?
Not in like a bad way. Just like the video of him jumping into like the tube, like the pool.
Yeah, like the cold tub.
Yeah.
It was kind of sus.
Kind of sassy.
Real quick,
Jumping into a pool is gay?
I know a lot of you guys don't know me for like my business side, but before starting YouTube and everything, I've generated over $5 million.
Women who are married are property, so I don't agree with.
Kenshi says, would Pearl ever go on Fresh and Fit? What does she think about the podcast and the girls that end up on it?
What do I think of the girls that end up on Fresh and Fit?
Yeah.
I think it's a good podcast. I think the girls. I would love to have they recruit way better than I do. I wish I had girls that.
They got a whole team doing it.
Yeah, I wish I had girls that like feisty. They do a good job.
with that for sure.
Do you want your guy to like protect and provide for you? If she gets into a fight, I guess she can protect herself.
Thing you're making?
Uh-oh.
Well,
the mothers.
Yeah.
I've had this. Have you had this happen where their moms email you?
Yeah.
And I was just like, lady. Yeah.
Just nothing to do.
Karens.
The NPR moms,
Like,
Karens.
You can like see it on her face.
Right. She was handing out masks in a park last year.
And I want you to delete their pictures, please.
all right, we won't use it then.
Show me you deleting them.
Oh. Girl,
I don't
you
care.
got me
Delete
fucked
it. I don't
up.
want.
You think-
Please delete.
Oh. No, I swear to God, I hate it when old ladies try to tell me what to do. No, because I've met her like in a different body, but in London. No. They're like, let me see it on your.
Show me.
I'm so tired. Like,
I don't have to do that.
I used to be so much more patient like 6 months ago.
We can't just delete the whole thing, but we won't use it.
Listen, you can.
Don't use it.
I promise you, I won't.
And they,
I need to know who you are.
All
She
right.
just took their imagery, and I don't trust what
Took their imagery.
you're gonna
Trevor
do with
Leahy.
it.
Trevor Leahy's my name.
Julian.
Trevor Leahy, and where do you live?
What the fuck? Who the fuck is you?
well, I can show you like my YouTube if you want. So I'm sure you guys have heard of him, but what are your
Where do you live? Oh, bro.
thoughts on Andrew Tate?
Okay, bots.
Both bots. Both bots.
No, I'm gonna say bots.
Even the dude, look at his hoodie. Why is he wearing his hoodie?
He's
like
just
that?
a little too like skinny and like it's like he's too I don't know. It's like
He's gonna be a bot. Yeah.
It's the same look of the guys on the right that you had up.
Yeah, that's why. He looks like the soy boy. And also he's gonna want to seem good in front of this girl right here. I don't know if that's his sister, but yeah. Wow, he could fit on this collage.
I mean, some of the stuff he says is messed up, but then again, some of the other stuff's like okay.
You rock with him.
It's like a little iffy.
What are your thoughts on him?
I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
I don't agree with most of the things he says.
Like anything specifically, or
Man's in love with
Anything
her.
on
You
women.
See the look? Look at his look. She's talking.
This girl's in love with that dude?
No, he's in love with her. Look at the look.
Oh yeah, he's simping. He definitely likes Andrew Tate, but he's trying to I hate Andrew Tate into some pussy.
Would you say that we were wrong about that one? Or right? Is he a soy boy?
He's a soy boy.
Okay.
You said iffy. I don't really know. I would just say it's a bot take.
anything on women? So like women are the most beautiful, precious creatures.
I mean, I believe women are the most precious things on the planet. They create life. They should be protected. They should be provided for.
That you should protect
The way
for.
that he uses the like the way that he says what they are to him, it's like disgusting to me.
But like how so? Because I think it's my job to like protect and provide for the woman that I'm with. But like where does the line get crossed? It's like
He was like characterizing them and saying like if they have more than like one body, they're useless. And
do you think body count matters?
He never said that. Did he say that?
I don't think so.
More than one? I don't.
Or no? No. Do you think body count matters?
No.
Facts. I'm gonna go and find
He's like, I'm trying to add to it.
a good girl with like 100 bodies. I'm sure you guys have heard of him, but what are your thoughts?
Both hate him.
Yeah, the glasses.
Yeah, she looks like an astrology girl with those necklaces.
Yeah.
The rings and everything. She's big into crystals. The one on the left, basic bitch, she goes to Urban Outfitters and stuff like that. They both hate him.
It's on Andrew Tate.
Oh, fuck him. Fuck.
We're
pretty spot on.
Yeah, we've been wrong like what, once, twice?
Yeah.
Facts. I don't like him either. So why don't you guys like him?
He's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
What,
They just said the same thing.
what has he said that's misogynistic that you guys don't rock with?
Oh my god, so fucking much.
Probably just every single interview that
Literally
he's ever
every
had.
single thing
I guarantee you they have not watched a full interview. Guarantee you. They just see short form.
comes out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Shit
Like
with
anything.
Rosenberg, that was fucking god awful.
Yeah. No, that specific.
The video?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was messed up. Anything else specific that you don't like him for?
What was it that he said about women knowing her place or something like that?
Oh yeah. Every single comedy's ever made about women.
Yeah.
Valid. Well, do you have Snapchat or anything?
Yeah.
Here. Throw that in there. All right.
What the?
Well, thank you guys for your time. All right. Have a good one.
You too.
I hate Tate. Yeah, I totally don't rock with him either. Do you know who Andrew Tate is?
Yeah, dude, I love him.
Would you be shocked if I told you you were the first pro Tate person out here all today?
Yeah, nobody likes him anymore, dude.
Andrew Tate.
Free my boy Andrew
Tate's
Tate.
the best.
Free my boy
Andrew Tate's the
Tristan
best.
Tate.
You got this, bro? Andrew Tate's the best, bro.
Notice how all of like the bigger dudes
It's inspiring the masculine youth.
or people who look like they have more of their shit together tend to like him, and it's the crazy looking motherfuckers that all hate Tate. Hilarious. You can tell how they look initially.
I immediately know if it's a hit piece or some bullshit video, or I know if it's a good video, just from what they look like.
You heard of the Based Mother?
Have you heard of the Based Mother?
I'm sure you guys have heard of him, but what are your thoughts on Andrew Tate?
I'm just talking about this. Yeah,
You're glad he got arrested.
glad he got arrested. Why? I don't think he was setting a good example for anyone.
Who do you think would be a better example to look up to as a guy?
Ryan Reynolds.
What? Why? What has Ryan Reynolds ever said about anything?
I couldn't tell you one thing about Ryan Reynolds.
One opinion
I
he
couldn't.
has.
I just know he married Blake Lively. So that's all I know.
Valid.
Good choice.
So why don't you guys like?
Basic hot guy.
Yeah, just
Like basic hot guy.
a Matrix agent, the Hollywood.
Like him?
Wait, is Hollywood part of the Matrix now?
Yeah, everything, all of Netflix is propaganda. Every single, and if you pay close attention, if you watch a Netflix movie and stuff like that, if you watch any movie nowadays, there's always a woke agenda in all of it. I just watched this movie called Chef, and at the end, the winner, everybody dies except for a literal prostitute, and she saves the day. I just watched the new Knives Out movie, and the bad guy's the white dude, like straight white male bad. He's like kind of playing Elon Musk. It's a CEO. And then the good people are the queers and
Do you know what I'm tired of? Oh my god, I have such strong opinions on this. I am so tired of seeing all these damn female CEOs in all these movies.
They don't exist.
They don't exist.
Yeah, but that's the Netflix propaganda.
And all the freaking superheroes that are women. And it's like you got Scarlett Johansson beating up dudes. Are you freaking nuts?
And she's still wearing like super tight clothes,
Yeah.
like making sure her hair is perfect. Like mass destruction, the city's burning, and her hair is still perfect. And she's got eyeshadow and shit, and her cleavage. Like why does she need cleavage? It makes no sense. She-Hulk, Meg Thee Stallion twerking with She-Hulk. Like it's this whole every single girl superhero movie is just revenge on men. It's not actually them saving the world. It's just like an angry fat feminist writing this movie to take down men.
Why do you think feminists hate men so much?
Jealousy. It's an ego thing. They're jealous of male power because we've told women that being naturally feminine is a bad thing, being pick-me's bad, and so they desperately want to be men, and they also crave validation from men. But a lot of feminists are ugly, and so they don't want to present themselves as wives. They just think that men should like them for who they are, and the thing is they have bad personalities. So a lot of it is self-hatred that they project onto the world. You know, they don't like the way they are, they're fat, and so instead of accepting the fact that they can lose weight, they just say that you're a bad person. You know, it's all internal. It's a lack of self-responsibility. People don't want to improve themselves. They don't want to get better. They don't want to lose weight. They don't want to make more money. They don't want to become smarter or look into things. They just want to say that the rest of the world is bad. And we tell them that's a good thing so that we keep people programmed and stupid. Does that make sense, or am I like?
No, I think you're right.
L-stream.
He's
I just think he's like kind of mean.
Yeah.
I don't really
Thinks
like
he's
that.
above everyone.
Okay. Would you rather a guy with confidence or looks down upon himself?
Confidence. But not that much confidence.
Okay. Would you rather a guy who's strong or weak?
Strong.
Tall or short?
Tall.
Can fight or can't fight?
Can fight.
Rich or not rich?
Rich.
It's kind of funny. It seems like a lot of these traits that you're describing like match with Tate. What do you think about like
You didn't say sexist or not sexist.
bald or not bald?
Not bald.
Oh, all right. Well, maybe that's where the line draws.
I don't really care for him.
Don't care for him? What about you? You seem like a fan.
No, don't pay attention.
No, why don't you like him?
I've heard that he's like talking bad about girls.
Have you heard anything specific, or you just heard he said stuff about people?
I heard something about rape is like voluntary and like they want it.
No, he didn't say that.
He didn't?
No.
How did she even come up with that? Where did she get that?
That's what I heard.
What you heard was wrong. Thank you guys so much for watching. To our surprise, nobody had a good reason as to why they don't like Tate. And obviously, drop in the comments, #FreeTate.
Good job, Sonny Faz. Keep doing this.